Yeah. Make some noise for Pat Farris.
What's up, fellas?
What's up, dude?
fellas?
Welcome back.
Nice. Good to be back.
It's been some time, dude.
Good to be back. Actually, I've never even been
are
here.
you?
How am I? Good. A little dehydrated from the weekend, but I think we're doing all right.
We have had a weekend.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to tell you right now, tomorrow, I'm not going to want to work.
You know, I don't think I am. And I was kind of surprised. I was like, I don't want to go to work tomorrow. Oh.
Usually I actually
surprised.
fucking love going to work, but tomorrow, I'm not really feeling it, to be honest with you.
I'm not into this shit.
No.
And I'm usually am.
Some days I look forward to going to work, you know.
Really?
Some days. Yeah,
Wow.
like...
that must be nice.
Well, last week, I watched my boss get beat up.
Oh, yeah.
So the day after that, I was really looking forward to going into work.
You do work at, like, the messiest place.
I do work at the messiest place.
There's drama all the time.
It's whole milk and drama. That's all we do. That's all we do out there, dude. There's just a bunch of dairy fairies running around, dude.
My favorite part about that whole story that you told me about your boss getting beat, you should tell just the whole story.
Yeah, I can fill everybody in because I don't really know what's going on, but you know what's going on, right?
Yeah.
They're having a fight club.
So I was leaving work, and there was like a little traffic jam as like we're leaving work.
Yeah.
And there's a security guard you have to go through to like even leave the property. And like as I made my way towards the security guard, I leaned my head out the window, and the security guard lady is Curtis Newsom's aunt. Her name's Kim. Yeah.
Damn, that's
yeah, because
weird.
he's from Chandler, or he's at least from that little area.
Wow.
So I was like, Aunt Kim, I was like, what's going on? And then she looks at me and she's like, oh, Larry Gore, who's our boss. She's like, oh, Larry Gore is about to get his ass whooped by this girl's husband. And I look up the road and I just see old boy, I guess the husband, jump into my boss's driver's side window and just start laying hands on him, dude. And so like I hit the gas because I want, I hit the gas and I drive right up next to him, and the guy is out of the window at this point and just Spartan kicking my boss's car, trying to get him to come out, and he wouldn't come out. And like I pull up next to him and I'm just laughing, dying, you know what I mean? Because this is everything I've always wanted, I wanted to do it. And I could see the fear in my boss's eyes. Like that man put the fear of God in him.
Yes.
And he was not going to get out of that car. There was not a second of fight in this man, dude.
That's a fun thing.
Yes. And then,
How did it start?
Well, I don't know. Cause like we work so my boss, Larry, works there. Right. And then we work with, I guess the husband's wife. She works upstairs and like billing and shipping and stuff.
Cool.
And so I don't really know what was going on, but it's highly suggestive, like why a husband would be waiting for a guy for over an hour outside of work.
Yeah, you can start to put the pieces
You can kind of put it together a little bit, you know? It seems like that. And that
two together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she was there. She was like crying and yelling on the street. It was very hilarious.
Randy, don't! No!
Kind of, yeah.
Leave Larry out of this!
He didn't mean to put his dick in me. Yeah, dude.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, the world needs to know. Everybody was like, all of TikTok was on Lineman Mike, but I mean, you wait until you fucking hear about Dairy Larry, dude, because it's coming.
Dairy Larry.
Dairy Larry.
It's funny to be sitting in your car and there's impending doom waiting for you outside of the car. The guy's like, get out of the car, and you're just sitting there and you're just like, no, I don't want to get out of the car. No, I'm not getting out of the car.
I'm not going to lock it. Shut up.
Dude, yeah, he drives a Buick Encore, not to like...
So do I. Shout out.
Okay, not to like...
Encore crew.
Discredit Buick Encore owners, but you can't be a gangster in a Buick Encore, dude.
No, that's true.
Dude,
that's true.
That is like, I mean, you can be like a mean soccer mom.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Yeah. There's a lot of moments to remind you of that, too. A lot of moments to remind. I was coming back from Missouri in my Buick Encore, and I was in the right lane. That's important for this. And I was like on cruise control at 75. 70-fucking-5, and there's a semi behind me, like, on my ass. And I wasn't really paying attention, just cruising. And then I see him, like, on my ass. I'm like, dude, fuck you. So I floor it, go zooming past him. I don't think he's going to be a problem again. And then he comes past me, and he like aggressively flips me off.
Yeah.
I'm in the middle of a conversation with my wife, and I just like, she felt me like floor it. She was like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "This guy fucking wants war." And she was like, "Okay, well, just ignore him." I'm like, I can't fucking ignore him at all. So I went like 90 the whole way. And that engine's not built for going 90 like multiple miles in a row. And I got like several cars ahead of him. And then she hit me with, "The kids have to go to the bathroom. We have to stop." I was like, "Oh my God. I can't fucking stop right now. I just won the battle."
Yeah, we're at war.
He's going to see me exit like a pussy. She was like, "We have to." I was like, "They can shit their pants. I don't care. We have to go." She was like, "No, we're pulling off." And then whenever I took them in to go to the bathroom, I came out, she had taken the driver's seat. She was like, "You need to take a second to cool off." I was like,
My
"Damn,
God,
dude."
dude.
So yeah, I was right faced with not being a gangster in that moment.
Does your wife like to drive? Do you?
Yeah, I mean, most of the time, if we're going somewhere, I'll have her drive.
Okay.
Because I drive so much for work, I get sick of it. So I'm just like, yeah, you have at it.
I don't think my wife likes to drive. Like, she's so fine with, because I got the new truck, and so like
Yeah.
now I just look for reasons to drive it. So she's like so into like just being the passenger princess.
Well, let me be clear. If I had a truck, there is no way on God's green earth I'd let her drive.
Right.
That's too much vehicle.
But then I think she does these things when she drives. I think she just does like these little things to like piss me off. Where I'm like, "Fuck it, just let me drive," you know?
Yeah, there's a lot of that. I don't know if your wife is like this, but all the women in my life are like slamming the gas and brakes everywhere they go. I'm like, you don't have to do that. You can
There's no ease to it.
No, I'm like, it can be a gradual thing. I don't have to get whiplash every time I'm in the car.
Yeah.
Nothing worse than being in a long drive with a driver who's constantly gas brake
Oh, my God.
on the interstate.
Yeah, I hate that shit.
It's
just ease.
it's turning with Jen. She'll just like whip it out there
Yeah.
instead of like
Yeah.
just like waiting a second, you know?
Yeah.
She'll just whip it out there real fast, and I'm like, "Just chill, okay?
Yeah.
We don't have to do this.
No, it's not
Like,
good.
we don't have to get we're going to the gym, and she'll just like whip it out in front of traffic, and I'm like,
It's right there.
"It's right there.
We can chill. Everything's fine.
We're gonna sit here and smoke weed for 5 fucking minutes anyways before we go in. So like, what are we doing?" No,
just
she's great. I
Go
love
slow
her.
motion. Yeah, I also love my wife, but Jesus Christ, you could drive better.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever done donuts?
Oh yeah.
I've never done it.
Oh yeah. A good snowy parking lot. You've never done some donuts?
Dude, the next time it snows, we'll link up with Pat. He'll take us for donuts.
Yeah.
Some donuts.
Dude, you know what else it's called? I think like in the Northeast they call it whipping shitties.
Whipping shitties?
Whipping shitties.
I like that better.
Whipping shitty.
Whipping
I want to go whip
shitties,
shitties,
yeah.
dude.
That is kind of sick, dude. Whipping your shit box around.
Yeah, dude. I like that a lot.
I like that a lot too.
Whipping shitties. That was probably a very problematic phrase in the South during the Civil War times.
Oh yeah. Doesn't sound good.
That probably wasn't a good thing at all. And here at the Copper Valhalla, we don't stand with that. We don't like that at all.
No.
Now that you mention it, it does have a racist undertone.
It's weird that that's a northern thing. You'd think that would be a southern thing.
Yeah.
I bet they stole it.
They probably did. They
probably
probably did. Don't have an original idea in their body. But yeah, we went to a Catholic wedding yesterday, boys.
Very, very different.
Very different.
Very different
Very
from the Baptist
Yeah.
upbringing that I was around.
Yeah,
Or
creepy.
Southern weddings in general.
Yeah,
It's like a wedding, but every single sentence is saying badly. It always ends
Yeah.
on the low notes.
because they sing their prayers,
Yeah.
and it is like it's that same cadence every time. It's like,
It felt very like Imperial Star Warsy
Yeah, it
Game
felt
of Thrones.
like Darth Maul was going to
Yeah.
come.
Some
at
of
any
the
moment.
the intro songs, dude,
Yeah.
like they were like
Yeah.
coming in.
Some of them kind of hyped me up.
Yeah, a
I
little
almost,
bit.
dude, I
a
almost,
little bit. Yeah,
I almost ruined the wedding.
yeah. What happened there? Because you like,
Well, I checked the clock and I was like, it's 5 till 1. Wedding starts at 1. I got time. So I went to go piss. I go to the back. The doors are shut. And
Oh,
people
yeah.
start walking out. Caleb fucking saw me because he was the first one out. And I just had a moment where I didn't make eye contact with anyone. I just scrambled and went back to my seat. And I was sitting between Pat and my wife. And I was like, I almost ruined the wedding. Everyone be cool. And then I just held it. And then after the wedding, I was in the bathroom for 30 minutes just peeing. for like Austin Powers when he got unfrozen.
Oh yeah,
That was a long time to wait if you had to pee at the beginning.
Dude, longest wedding of all time.
It was an
Very
hour.
happy for the bride and groom, and the reception did make up for it. But I was like, dude, an hour and 15. What are we doing?
Yeah, and the
even
headliner
funny.
was
Say the
bullshit.
shit and kiss. Let's get out of here. No one cracked one joke.
Shout out Ava and Tim.
Shout out Ava and Tim,
Congratulations.
friends of the pod, dear friends of the pod.
Yeah,
We love them dearly.
wish you best of luck for many decades.
Yeah, I'm excited to go now to one of their house parties now because now they're married people. So now me and my wife aren't the odd people out.
Yeah.
Cause it's weird. I mean, you don't know this. It's weird going to like a group of like singles and just people dating when you're the married couple.
Mm-hmm.
You feel like old.
Mm-hmm.
Just like fuck, man.
Well, you are old.
Or it's
I am old as
weird
fuck.
when like random dudes are just hitting on your wife.
Yeah, I don't love that.
Yeah.
Don't love that.
There
Yeah.
was a guy. We went to this. You say this. We went to this house party one time, and we were all playing like a drinking game. I don't know if it was like Circle of Death or Three Man or whatever we were playing.
The classics.
But Jen was sitting across from me. You know, like we were like in a big circle.
Yeah.
And she was sitting across from me, and there was like some guy sitting next to her, and like all night, he was hitting on her, like kind of casually talking to her, or whatever, and she was just playing it off, whatever. And then my buddy John, who was at the party, like seen the shirt I was wearing. He's like, "Damn, Pat, that's a tight shirt you're wearing." And I was like, "Yeah, I didn't mean to grab it. It was on Jen's floor this morning when we got up."
I like that, dude.
Yeah. And the guy looked over at me, and I'm like, "Yeah, pussy, it's her shirt."
Dude, speaking of being old, I danced the night away last night. You all saw. I got a few beers in me. I danced the night away.
Yeah. Both you guys were dancing. All
Dude.
three of you guys were dancing
Dude.
pretty hard.
I woke up this morning. I like couldn't fucking walk. Like I've done something to my hip. It's the oldest excuse in the book. Like age wise, I need like hip surgery after today. I've been limping all day.
Threw it out.
I was hungover, but man, I was feeling good, man. Loose.
It's a nightmare.
I had a
But
good night.
I will say our car, that squad,
Yeah.
we dance.
Yeah.
We talked a big game about dancing.
It was good fun.
I don't like dancing sober, but if you get some booze in me, I'll dance to whatever, dude.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
get it
you guys
poppin'.
were definitely not bullshitting.
No.
Because all day, because we went to the bar after the wedding,
Yes.
before the
Yeah,
reception.
Because we had to kill
3 hours.
3 hours. 3 hours.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, we went to the bar.
And we went to the bar, and you guys were talking all the dancing. You guys were like, "Oh, I wonder if there's going to be a dance floor. I wonder if they're going to have rap music or whatever, you know?"
Not a lot of rap music. That was a complaint of mine.
There was some good music.
There was some.
There was some
The
good
playlist was awesome.
Yeah.
I just
The whole
would've-
thing was fire.
I would have subtracted nothing. I just would have made
Shout
some
out DJ
additions.
Jeff.
Yeah,
DJ Jeff. That's a dude. Imagine if we got him on the
Jazzy
pod.
Jeff.
That'd be so sick.
Yeah,
we got to
Jeff
get a
was
DJ
cool.
on the pod.
Jeff was cool.
How does a
Literally
guy?
the worst fucking people in America. Fucking DJs.
He was wearing a bolo tie though, with turquoise on it, and that's cool. I thought you'd pull up in a bolo tie, and then you pulled up in a goddamn sweater.
I don't
Yeah.
own a bolo tie or a suit. I guess everybody has a suit. I don't have a suit.
I thought you were going to come in full Western, like full Yellowstone cowboy.
Everybody
been
thought
so
I was.
sick, dude.
It
That's
was
what I
a
thought.
chilly day, so I pulled out the sweater. It was good.
It was a beautiful time. It was funny because we got there, and there was a bunch of wine on the table, and then we found a beer cooler
I
out
was on a
back.
reconnaissance mission to find the beer.
Yeah, we sent Dace out because he didn't have a +1, so he. But don't let that stop the boy though.
I think I did a bad job of trying to be secretive of figuring out where the beer was, because there was a guy I saw him get the beer out of a cooler, and I was like, bingo, tango down.
And then he goes over and talks to him.
Yeah, I went over to talk to him, and it was a little bad. I was just like, hey, what's going on? It's in the cooler.
I could hear them having a conversation, and then he just comes back to me and he's like, "Nah."
Yeah,
I was like,
wasn't
"What?"
sure. I was like, I think I did a bad job of trying to get the
And then
beer.
we went to
I
Ella.
think it was very clear that I was after the beer, not
Yeah,
trying to talk to the guy.
yeah, and then
yeah, your ulterior motives were discovered.
Yeah.
dude, and then I went up to Ella, and she was like, "I'm pretty sure anyone can grab out of that." I was like, "It's not privately owned." She was like, "No." And then Ava got there, and I was like, "Ava, what's the situation with the beer?"
Yeah.
I was like, "You know us. We need beer. We're not wine people." And she was like, "Yeah, get as much as you want."
And we did.
Oh, did we
my
ever?
It was crazy. I seen Josh walking around with an F5 at first.
Dude,
like,
he
"Oh."
loves F5s.
Yeah.
It's the
Yeah.
craziest shit.
Yeah, I would never, dude.
Shout out Josh Trio, friend of the pod,
Just trio.
past guest, future guest. But my God, I can't do IPAs at all. If
I
it's like grapefruit, maybe.
They had those.
I know they
had
did.
the grapefruit F5s.
But if
I
they're
didn't
sitting
try
next to Miller Lite,
I wasn't gonna
Miller
risk
Lite.
it, dude. Those F5s are strong as hell, dude. I've been tore up too many times on an F5.
I've told this story before, but like when the liquor laws changed here, and then there were like cool beers available at like On Q and shit. I went golfing with my dad, and I saw the F5s, and I didn't know what IPA meant. I just saw the cool can. I was like, I like a cool can.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's do it. And then we tried it, and we threw away like 4 of them because we were just, I can't do this. Stopped at the clubhouse and got some Shiner.
Yeah, ooh,
Yeah,
Shiner Bock.
Shiner Bock when
good.
it's a little chilly outside. That's a nice thing.
I like Shiner. I like Newcastle Brown Ale. You ever had one of those?
No.
Damn, they're good. They're good ice cold.
Okay. Fuck. I do prefer virtually all my beer ice cold. Can't do a warm beer.
Yeah, I know. I feel that.
That's not a nice
I feel
thing.
that. I was just thinking about one particular time. I was working with these guys,
Mm-hmm.
and we was outside. And we were working, and some guy pulled out these fucking Newcastle Brown Ales. And he just threw me one, and it was just, I mean, just the moment, dude.
That hits different.
Yeah, it's like when you're at the lake and you get like a Dr. Pepper out of the bottom of the ice chest.
Oh yeah.
God, it's got a little ice on top of the can. God damn it.
Talk to me nice.
When I first turned 21, I went to the
Yesterday.
gas station yesterday, and I got a 6-pack of Shiner, and I came home and I played Call of Duty and Modern Warfare, and I drank the whole 6-pack, and by the end of the night I threw up all of that Shiner.
Hell yeah.
nice,
dude.
dude.
It was
Because it was the
bad.
tall boys with the 6, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was drinking those, and
6 talls are not to be trifled with.
Mhm.
That's a commitment. If you're getting 6 tall boys, that's like we're picking a spot and we're staying there.
That's, yeah, dude. I'll get the Michelob Tallboy, the 6-packs.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then I'll get that before like a Thunder game or something.
Yeah.
And then I'll try to have like 1, maybe 2, depending on the game, before the game. And then I go beer per quarter.
That's nice. That's a nice thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When my brother first moved out, there was like no furniture in my house, like hardly any.
Nice.
And-
Naturally.
Yeah. So I'm just sitting there, and I went to Dollar General, and I saw they had Bud Ice.
Oh my God.
So I got a couple of those, and I was just sad in my house drinking Bud Ice, listening to Alice in Chains.
Alice in Chains drunk.
Yeah, I got Alice in Chains. I was just singing, I miss him.
Dancing
I miss him so
alone.
much.
Just
I'm down
dancing
the hole right
alone
now.
in your fucking my soul.
I'm kind of the man in the box right now. It's me, dude. I'm the man in the box.
Dan sent me a video the other day, and it's very applicable to this group. He was like, when you try to get 3-6 Mafia drunk and you accidentally get Alice in Chains drunk.
Alice in Chains drunk is not good.
Oh,
No.
it's fantastic.
Dude, if Nutshell comes on and you're like, ooh.
You got to skip that one.
No.
You ever seen the guy who's getting arrested and he's like fucking hammered? And he's like, he's already in handcuffs, and he looks at the cop. He's like, "You ever seen Pearl Jam?" Live? And he just starts hitting the song, dude. And it's like perfect. And you're like, "Damn, dude, all right."
He's in the back of the car. It's like muffled, like river flow.
Me and Dace had a nice Pearl Jam on their way home
yeah.
from JJ's the other night.
Yeah, Pearl Jam, and then Post Malone.
Yeah, I was very drunk that night.
It was a good time, brother.
Dude, it's those PBRs, dude. That's what gets you, JJ.
I just drank the red wine at the wedding, and I woke up at 4 a.m. with like the worst headache.
That's it.
Oh.
Yeah,
The
red
headache.
wine. Red wine.
The headache woke me up.
Dude,
Yeah.
yeah,
we had the whiskey before.
Yeah, I did.
yeah, wine. That was the thing. I was like, I need beer because I'm gonna drink the same amount regardless. But with the beer, I at least know what I'm getting into. If I drink that much wine, it's gonna be a rough morning.
Yeah, I also woke up at 4 with a headache, and I got up and made me an ice water and pounded one out, and then made another one, drank a little bit, and went back to sleep.
Yeah, I woke up with a headache also, but I keep water bottles by my bed, so I'll just like chug them and then just throw the water bottle down and go back to sleep. Did that probably 3 times from like 4 to 7.
I was just on beer and wine all night. No water, no nothing else. Just on the dance floor.
Yeah.
The lady I was dancing with.
Yeah, I didn't have
there's
any
like,
fucking water at the wedding.
there was like a-
I had no water.
My
There's
wife
like-
brought me one. She was.
that's
I was like, what is this fucking wine? And she was like, no, it's water. You need some. I was like, oh, okay,
Yeah,
sorry.
you boys.
I was like, what do you think? I'm fucking gay, dude?
It was like 4 times when I was dancing, and the lady I was dancing with, she was like, I'm gonna go get some water. Like 4 times she went to go get water. Now she's like, okay, all right. Woo. And I'm still on the
That's
dance
when you
floor
would join
just
us in
getting
the
it.
circle.
Yeah.
I
I'll
looked
come back
over at one
you
point.
guys.
Here's what's funny about Days. I've heard only rumors of his dancing, and he's like a bird. He's like a male bird. He dances to impress
He likes
ladies.
line dancing.
Yes,
Line dancing.
he
Dude,
dances
just
to
funny
impress
song.
ladies, and then he lures them to him, and then he dances with them all night long.
I just like dancing.
And I'd never seen it in person. And then there was some song where it was like a couple's dance. So I was with my wife, and Dace is with some stranger, and he's fucking trying to out twirl us. And I literally whispered to my wife, I was like, we have to do several twirls in a row because Dace is challenging us right
I
now.
wasn't.
And she was like, what? And I fucking she was like, what are you doing? I was like, Dace is over there twirling the night away. We got to get on his level now.
Well, it's the same. It's like Ella's date was trying to like show off a little bit with his little skills.
I
Yeah.
bet you got some
Spinning
skills.
her around and shit. I'm like, dude, calm down.
I had a few people come up to me at the wedding and be like, "You look like you're having fun," and I was like, "Chill, dude. What? We can't get drunk and dance at a wedding."
Yeah, all the regular peoples that were there.
There were several regulars.
Those people come up to us. So you guys have to be the comics, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's one guy met me. Shout out Desmond. He was a
Desmond.
good. Yeah, Desmond's
Yeah.
cool. He came up to me and he was like, "What's your name?" I was like, "I'm Tyler." He was like, "You got to be one of the comics, right?" And I was like, I am one of the comics." And then later in the night, he was like, "You look like you're having fun." I was like, "What's that supposed to mean?" Yeah,
or-
maybe I've had 7 beers.
or
What's the problem?
How about all that? How about the lady we all turned against that was being mean to Brett?
Which lady was being
Where's
mean to
the
You
Brett?
guys not hear about this?
No.
We were all like, it's kind of maybe it was before you guys got there, but we were standing there in like the front foyer.
Oh, the lady in Dallas.
No, she was there at the wedding. This all happened at the wedding.
Oh, because there's one lady in Dallas being mean to Brett,
No, this is different.
and she's a bitch.
This is different. We were standing there, and the lady looks at Brett. She's like, "You're blocking the view,"
Ooh.
and then walked past or whatever.
Was
And
it
it was just like,
the
what
view
the-
of the gym?
Yeah, kind of.
What the
like
fuck?
That little area right there.
There's no view there.
No.
Who's this late?
Dude, she was wearing a green dress, short hair, looked like a 4th grade teacher everybody hates.
Which side of the
Fuck, don't ask me, brother. I
which,
don't know.
which side of the wedding was she seated on?
I don't know that. I just seen her at the reception.
Because I'm not gonna lie, I looked. The bride side was heavy with
Heavy.
people.
Heavy
The
on the
groom
bride
side
side.
was a little weak.
Yeah.
I will say this. I haven't told you this yet. Every time I would look over at Caleb during that wedding, he was sitting on the groom side. I was laughing so hard, dude.
Yeah. Our pallbearer.
Yeah.
Dude, because at
No,
one
it's
point
a ring bearer.
it was
Yeah.
right at the
Yeah.
beginning. I looked over at him, and like the priest is like talking or whatever, and he's got like the heaviest Indian accent of all time. Impossible to hold it together.
I knew what you guys were thinking.
Yeah, and like I looked over at Caleb at one point, and he's not looking at me, but he's like, as the priest is talking, he's like looking up at the ceiling, and I
Yeah, I
see
did
him
that a lot.
Dude, I
Yeah.
see him do that like eyebrow raise look he does, where he
Yeah.
goes. I saw him do it, and I started
looked back-
laughing so hard.
I only looked back once, and I tried to make eye contact with one of you guys. You guys were all looking forward, but Jen was looking. We just like made eye contact for a second. I was like,
It was very funny because when everyone was walking down the aisle, Caleb didn't dare look at any of us.
No, dude.
And then Brett kind of waved, and then Ava gave us a wink, and I was like, "Shout out Ava, dude." But it was nice because Ava called me between the wedding and the reception, and she was like, "Are you with comics right now?" And I looked around, and I was like, "I'm only with comics right now. We're having the best time right now."
Yeah.
That was a solid crew.
That fucking, even though the sports bar was being completely gay, dude.
Dude, why the fuck
Oh
does it
my
take
God.
40 minutes to get chips and queso?
Chips and queso and marinara.
we're hot
Don't
in
even get me started on the marinara, dude.
hot in the NBA
They
playoffs.
told us it'd be salsa.
It was
was
hot
sauce on the menu.
marinara.
It was
sauce on the menu.
marinara.
It was pizza
hot
sauce.
marinara.
You're gonna order chips and marinara.
Fucking disaster,
Yeah.
dude. It's like, how the fuck do you put this on your menu? Even?
And then we're gonna have the NBA playoffs, and you're gonna have hockey and fucking gymnastics on. in the
Hockey is
entire
fair.
bar.
Hockey is fair, but the gymnastics, I was like, we can't swap this out for the NBA playoffs for real.
Yeah, sure, dude. Dedicate one TV and for the gymnastics and one TV for the hockey game.
It was funny though because near us were like two pretty old guys at the bar, and they were only watching gymnastics.
Obviously,
Yeah.
obviously, dude. Yeah.
What's crazy about gymnastics? I was watching it. I think it was at the Olympics. But like, no, it was the Winter Olympics. It was figure skating, and when the girls do like the twirls, their butts, you can see the centripetal force working on their butts because they'll go like in and out, like their butt fat will go like in and out. I was like, that's crazy, dude. It's science right before our very eyes.
I'm gonna have to watch this for myself.
It was nice. It was a good
For
thing.
science purposes.
Fucking-
For science.
For science purposes.
Yeah, dude. The velocity and torque ratios of butts.
There was like
a
a U.S. citizen who was ice skating for China because I think like her dad was Chinese or something.
Kick that bitch out.
She was the hottest
Kick
one.
that bitch
She was the
out.
hottest one. Be nice, please.
Yeah, kick her out.
No.
Oh, you want to go represent China? Go live there.
Maybe.
You want to enjoy our fruits, but go give them the glory? I don't fucking think so.
Okay. Yeah, you know how to
Take
how to
your
appeal
ass
to me,
back
dude.
to Shanghai and get the fuck out of San Francisco. You don't want to represent us at the time of need? Get the fuck out. That's what I say, dude.
Dude, speaking of which, did you see have you guys been keeping up with Iran's like AI videos that they've been doing about us?
Oh my god, dude.
Have you seen these?
No, but Iran propaganda? I
They've been-
must see it, dude.
It's nice. The one I saw most recently was Goy Story.
Oh my god.
They did Goy Story, and it was Benjamin Netanyahu had a Tory Donald Trump, and he was like, "You're gonna do whatever I say." He's
my
like,
God.
"You go to war for me whenever I want."
That's
and then he
awesome.
like chucked him against the wall, and then all the like toy soldiers were around, and after Bibi walks out of the room. Toy Donald Trump gets up and he's like, "We have to go to war. I don't know who with, but BB said we have to, and now we have to."
God,
And then Joe Biden was like a toy that was like cast off to the side. I was like, "I did everything BB said, and he cast me to the side." And he was like, "Shut up, Sleepy Joe."
That's awesome.
Goy Story is so sick, dude.
Dude, if they're winning the funny war, this war's gone to shit already, dude.
They're definitely winning the funny war.
God damn it.
I've seen a few of their AI videos. I'm not gonna lie, they're cooking right now.
No, I don't pay attention to that. I don't know.
It's too depressing to pay attention
I
to.
just don't. I don't watch the news.
Yeah.
I'm just
I've turned off notifications from
Yeah,
all that
kind
shit.
of. Like if I don't
I
see it on
can't do
Sports Center, I usually miss it.
The funniest thing I saw today was like it was like Kash Patel responds to accusations of excessive drinking. And I was like, well, yeah, we saw him excessively drinking with Team USA Hockey. It was like
So
Savannah.
why was he there,
Dude,
dude?
Savannah Guthrie's mom was like missing, like fresh missing, and he went and like was like shotgunning beers with
He's
Team
like,
USA.
that bitch has been dead, dude. We
Did
already
they-
know.
Did they find her at all? Did
No.
they find the
no, she's not getting found.
No, I think they found her. I think they found her body.
Jamie, can you look that up for us, please? Thank you. We usually have a Jamie over there, but she went upstairs.
This is this the reporter lady's mom? Is that what you're
Yes,
talking about?
Yes.
on the Today Show.
Yeah.
I heard
yes, yes.
I heard that maybe she's missing because the lady that was in the news, her daughter, I guess
Savannah.
was looking too much into Epstein stuff.
It's
asking too many
it all
questions.
goes back to
has not been up or has not been located.
Oh
Fuck.
shit! Never
She's
mind.
she's on Little St. James as we speak, but she's not getting touched because that's not the type they're into down there. I did see a game today. It was like I think I sent it to you, but it was like a game where it's like a co-op game where you're flying a plane and smuggling illegal cargo. And the temple that's on Jeffrey Epstein's island was definitely in the trailer. I was like, oh fuck, are we smuggling kids? I don't want to smuggle that kind of cargo in a game. That's not
Yeah.
fun.
The first rule about the cargo: you don't ask about the cargo.
Yeah.
First mission, they go, yeah, we're gonna need you to get this cargo across the border. Okay, what's the cargo? Don't worry about it. Don't worry.
Dude,
And then halfway
Just
there,
make sure it has some air holes.
yes, exactly.
halfway there, you hear from the back of the plane, I use a bathroom.
I went to a funeral this week
Mm.
for my mom's cousin.
Oh damn! Sorry, man.
No, it's okay. It was one of those funerals where, like, going into it, I didn't think it was gonna affect me that much, and then afterwards, I was like, "Damn, dude, like this sucks." It's like, because I wasn't really close with him, but it was like one of those things. But
Mm-hmm.
dude, taking a 5 and 6 year old to a wedding or a funeral is the funniest thing ever. Because they interpret it completely different. Like we were in line to like be seated like with the family. So we're at the funeral home. We're sitting there, and we're all in line, and it's very somber. People are like crying and like saying hi because we haven't seen each other in like months or whatever. And my autistic 6-year-old is sitting there, and we're waiting in line, and he goes, "This is gonna be fun." And I like, it hit me. Two things hit me in that moment. Like, one, any line that a kid has been in is for a fun thing. Like, you don't get in like sad or boring lines until you're an adult.
Yeah.
And then I squatted down next to him. I was like, "Listen to me. There's nothing fun on the other side of that door, and you can't say anything when we go in there." And then my other kid was like, he goes into like a deep depression. Like, he called the funeral home like the dying place.
Oh my God.
And then he kept asking like, "Why are people sad?" Or we're like, "Oh, because like so and so died." And he's like, "But we didn't die." He was talking about like my great aunt. It was like her son who died, and he like, we're on the way to the burial. He was like, "Why is she sad?" I'm like, "Well, because her son died." And she was like, he goes, "I'll calm her down. Don't worry about it." I was like, "You're 5, dude. You're not supposed to have this kind of lingo."
I got it, dude. Don't worry.
But the idea of like a like kid lines versus adult lines.
Yeah, lines only get worse. The older
Lines
you
only
get.
get worse the older you get, dude.
That's true.
Because like when you're a kid, it's like you're in line to like for video games or like pizza or ice cream or like a movie
Or
or
even
like
sometimes you're just excited to be a part of a line.
Yeah,
I
for
remember
sure.
in school, like getting to be the line leader.
Absolutely,
That was a huge deal.
It's the best, dude. Alphabetical order.
It's so funny to be outside of the funeral and be like, "Who's line leader? Why
I would
can't I
think
be
you
line
wouldn't-
leader?"
Yeah,
You wouldn't like lines. I think you specifically.
me?
Yeah,
No, I hate lines.
especially because you're Jewish.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's the thing. I don't
Lines
like-
are really bad.
But that's the thing. That's the thing about adult lines. It's like DMV, funerals,
Holocaust.
Holocaust. Exactly. It's like, that's a bad line. But they don't know nothing about that, dude.
You can still have good lines as an adult.
What are the good lines as an adult?
Well, like waiting in line for a strip club. That's good.
I'm not a big strip club guy.
Concerts,
True.
ball games.
True.
I would say bar,
roller
but
coaster.
anytime I'm in line for a bar, I'm still not happy.
Yeah, if I'm in line for a bar, I'm like, let's go to a bar without a line.
Yeah.
That's I do not like he pegged it. I do not like lines. If I see a line, I'm like, let's skip it. To the point where like if I'm at like an amusement park or something and there's a line for a ride that I really want to ride, I'm like, we're coming back later. It'll die down eventually.
Yeah, fast passes are what ruined fucking amusement parks.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody should have to wait. You shouldn't be able to buy your way into the fucking front.
That's the trick at like Disney and like Universal. When the fireworks show is going, go ride the rides, dude. Fuck the fireworks.
Right, yeah.
Those lines are gonna be like 5-10 minutes max.
I don't want to go to fucking Disneyland or Disney World. There's a fucking amusement park in Ohio. I heard about it on Kill Tony.
Oh, it's
Like Cedar Valley or
yeah,
Cedar
Point.
Point.
Cedar Point.
Yeah, and they've got like some crazy roller coasters there. Like 7 or 8 of them are like world record holding roller coasters.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, for
it's
like
very like
for like
top
height
hits.
and speed and like things like that.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like legit. Yeah.
Universal Studios is pretty fucking sick.
Here's Universal is sick, but here's my problem with it. A lot of the rides are those rides where like there's a big screen
Yeah.
and your seat is moving.
Mm-hmm.
Like me and Harley went we were in Florida with my family and we left the kids with my parents and we went to Universal by ourselves. And we were like, this is sick.
yeah.
We're like kids again. This is awesome. And like there's only 2 of us. I got to ride the new Jurassic World coaster when it was like in testing stages.
Yeah.
So that was cool. But dude, we went on like the Minions ride because we had just done like every ride. We were like, fuck it, let's do it. And it was a giant screen and your seat is moving. And I was like sick after that, dude.
Yeah.
Like I can't do those. I get horribly sick.
Well, I mean, once you just get past, like, they're just like, you know, those little horses outside of a grocery store? It's essentially that with a fucking TV.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I had
it's
to
like-
close my eyes. I was sitting there in the seat with my eyes closed. And
They had one similar
I think they're pretty
at
cool.
Six Flags. It was Jurassic Park.
Yeah, I can't do it, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know. I need like an actual ride.
Yeah, give me something that's gonna scare the shit out of me.
I used to love spinny rides when I was a kid. I can't do those at all
teapot?
now.
I like
Do you like
those.
the
Teapots
teapot?
are sick.
Teapot.
I like those. Jen cannot do them.
I was all in when I was like 13 or whatever, and now it's like I'll throw up.
Yeah.
Well, you get in one with the guy that's like, I'm gonna get this fucker spinning faster than
That was
it's
me,
ever
dude.
Spun before.
That was me,
And that'll ruin it for you.
of course.
My brother was always that guy.
Hayes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
could
he
see
seems
that.
it. He seems it.
yeah.
I can see that.
Like
Isn't that
the-
interesting that me and Caleb both said, yeah, that makes sense?
I've never been to Disney World, Disneyland, or Universal.
Oh,
I've
dude,
never been to any of those.
you gotta go.
We
They're
never
pretty
went.
cool.
On some
Just went
level,
to Six Flags.
Me neither. I've only been to Six Flags,
Six Flags is awesome.
Silver Dollar City.
I think some people get embarrassed about this, but we honeymooned at Disney World.
Oh, that's sick.
It was awesome because we were 20. I was 22. She was 21, and we knew the head of security at Disney World. So she hooked us up with like special seating at like parades and
God,
like
hell yeah.
all this stuff, and like going there, like when you can drink and having no like family or kids or anything. It's fucking awesome, dude.
Yeah, no, yeah. Anything you can do, get away from the kids for a few hours. As
Yeah.
a couple is awesome.
You start drinking at like 10:30 in the
Oh,
morning.
we're dead on that.
Is it dead for real?
It's dead. Hold on.
There's got to be a spot to charge. Oh, you know
yeah.
what? No. I'll charge you over there. Hold on.
I got in big trouble when we went to Disney World. We went to Disney World. It was
my
a big
God.
family thing. We went to Epcot, and most of the time I was just talking with this Norwegian lady. She was interesting.
Trying to get her to dance.
This was before I had really.
This is pre-dance days.
This is pre-dance days. This was Minecraft and sadness days.
Oh my god!
This is Minecraft and jerking off all day days.
I still do that.
I played Halo.
Yeah,
I played
that's
the
cool.
entire
What the
Halo
fuck?
campaign
Yeah,
today.
what about
I played the entire through the entire Halo. Anyway, where I'm at Epcot, and my brother they have beer there, and I was not of age yet, but I got a hold of some beer through my sources, and I got pretty fucking tossed at Epcot, and then later on, some other family drama was going down the next day.
Nice.
And well, my aunt, somebody in my family saw that we were drinking that day, and then the next day some other family drama was going down, and then somebody just threw us under the bus just to make themselves look better. And my family, we don't really argue like that and stuff, but this is a big family like whole thing.
Hey, your vape died, so I'm charging it over there.
My dad was like, do you normally do that kind of thing, drinking? And I was like, no.
No.
I don't know what got into me.
What's it to you?
Is that Norwegian lady, Dad?
A Norwegian lady will
was
make you
trying
do
to-
things.
I was trying to
She
look
put
cool in
something
front of the
on me.
Viking.
I tried sake at Epcot.
Sake's good.
Dude, they serve it. When you had it, was it room temperature?
Yeah, I think they serve it warm.
It's not great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't love it. Well, part of the problem was it was like 90 degrees in Florida, so it was like humid too. I took one shot of that and I was like, "This is."
Yeah, I think it's rice liquor.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I mean, it'll fuck you up.
The only thing I remember, the only thing I know about sake is fucking the Iron Man movie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
They
dude.
get that bottle of sake and then the hose come out. God damn it, dude.
They get it popping.
Sake.
I would like to try sake. Like today, I went to Olive Garden and I had Italian beer, Peroni.
Is it good?
It was good.
Peroni.
Pepperoni.
I will say though, all those I was telling Pat this, like all those European beers sound the same to me, or taste the same to me. Like Peroni and Heineken, they seem exactly the same.
I've never been big on Heineken.
I like Guinness.
Guinness is the odd man
I
out.
do not like Guinness.
Guinness is
Really?
fucking
Feels like I had to
No,
chew it.
I had a buddy who liked drinking Black and Blues. You guys ever had one of those?
No, sir.
It's half Guinness, half Blue Moon.
Oh,
Oh, it's fucking disgusting. dude.
disgusting.
It's
That doesn't sound good.
disgusting.
that sounds horrible.
It is. It's I don't like Blue Moon to begin with. You know what I mean? I just don't like
No.
the orange flavored beer.
I
No.
like Blue Moon. I treat myself to Blue
I had a high school girlfriend who was really into Blue Moon, so every time I taste it, I think of making out with this fat, weird bitch.
Yeah,
So it's not good.
Yeah,
I'm
puts
not.
a- yeah.
Yeah, it ruined it for me.
yeah. That's how I feel about pickles. Same thing.
I ate your
Same
pickles.
exact story.
Really?
Yeah, same exact
Wow.
story. Word for word. You just throw pickles in.
Swap out Blue Moon for pickles, and we're
Yeah,
in the exact
for
same
real.
boat.
I don't even remember that bitch's name. I don't, dude. I just remember the pickles.
I have a joke about mine, like in my act.
All right.
That joke where
Oh, I remember. Yeah, I do know you're talking about.
yeah, that's her.
Okay.
I remember one time she tweeted. I don't know if she tweeted if it was like her bio on Twitter, but she was like, "I have a mermaid spirit," and it was after we broke up, and I was like, "Oh, dodged a bullet there."
What does that mean?
I don't know.
She's like slimy.
Yeah, dude.
I have a
She
mermaid
swims through
spirit.
shit.
She's slimy.
I had
Always wet. I don't know what the fuck does that mean.
Damn, maybe I didn't dodge a bullet.
I had an ex that did something pretty cringy that pretty much just ruined like a lot of the relationship. The relationship
Was she your ex when she did it?
No,
Okay.
no, but this was towards the end of the relationship. She got her first tattoo, and it was like hands like this, holding the world,
Okay.
and it like cut off at the wrist. It was her first tattoo. She was so excited about
You've
it.
told me
She
this.
got it, and then later we were back at her house, and she was like, "Do you like my tattoo?" And I was like, "Yeah, it's pretty cool." She's like, "Do you get it?" She's like dead serious. She's like, "Do you get it?" And
Tell
I was
me
like,
what it means.
I was like, "Yeah, it's not that hard." And she was like, "It's like the world is in my hands."
Oh my god.
I was just like, yeah, it's not that deep. It's really not that
world
deep.
is-
Maybe she thought she was like being a.
This started a big fight.
Yeah. Huh?
This started a big fight.
Oh
so
my
I was
God.
like, yeah, it's not deep at all. It's whatever. Maybe I was being
Maybe
a
she
dick.
thought she was the one that started it. She's like, this
No,
is
she definitely
my
went to
idea.
Google Images, like young white woman first tattoo ideas.
Oh my
That
god.
probably came up, and she was like, "This is good."
Where was it?
It was at like that place on 23rd.
No, I mean, where was the tattoo?
Oh, on her arm.
On her arm?
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah,
Did it look good? Was it a good tattoo?
yeah. It was good. Yeah, it was all right. It was just funny how serious she was about the thing
yeah,
that was.
it's so funny how people like get serious about their tattoos. Like this means, this
Right.
tribal tattoo represents my tribe. And you're like, fucking
You're like, shut up.
7 out of 10 guys have that, dude.
My brother's got Mickey, not Mickey. Mighty Mouse.
Mm-hmm.
He's got Mighty Mouse on his calf because we grew up and watched Mighty Mouse all the time. That one's pretty sick. I want the Iron Giant.
That'd be sick.
That'd be sick.
Iron
I love the Iron
You
Giant.
should get Andrew to do it.
Maybe.
Yeah, dude. He's
I
like
don't know.
He's the probably without saying it, like he's probably legit top 3 artists in the state of Oklahoma.
I believe it. I know that he's like I think he's pretty well known, like in the
he's,
world.
he's renowned.
Yeah.
The producers of Ink Masters tried to get him to come on the show twice, and
Wow,
he's
really?
denied him twice.
Damn.
He's like, no. He's like, I'll lose more money by being on your show than I would just by running my shop. So
pretty
he's like,
sick.
no.
I don't
I
have a
just don't know
tattoo.
how-
I don't think I'm ever going to get one.
Feels like a pinch.
I'll get one eventually, maybe, but it's just not on my priorities, you know? Anytime I have money for a tattoo, I'd rather spend it on a new Xbox or something like that.
Something you can get something out of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just don't care enough to get one, I guess. I don't know, do you have any tattoos?
Yeah, I've got 3.
What do you have?
I got my son's name going across my back.
Nice.
I've got,
Oh, hell yeah.
yeah, it's a Pisces symbol. And then I've got this super white trash tattoo that my cousin gave to me on a futon.
Of course.
This is like, and I got
You've showed us on the pod
Yeah.
before.
Damn.
So
It's like in the shape of a spade.
yeah.
That's cool as hell.
Yeah, I got a black spade on me.
I have some tattoos I would get. I would get like my my anniversary date and my kids' birthdays. But the problem is
You
if,
sound like a mom, dude.
if you get that tattooed on you, it looks like your number in the Holocaust. So I got to be careful.
And
where
it
I
just
put
looks
that.
like you don't remember.
Yeah, true.
You're like, I want to get 2 roses for my babies with their birthdays.
My wife last night at the wedding, she had a few. She hit me with a hot tattoo idea. Pretty sure one of you was around for that. It was you.
What?
I don't want to say it on the pod.
Oh, I think, yeah.
I don't think she wants the masses to know. But when
Was
she
this on the way back?
Was it like a sexy tattoo or?
Yes.
Okay.
And she told me, and then I told Daisy it, and Daisy goes, he goes, I don't think of you that way, but that is hot.
I don't remember this. Was this last night? When was this?
We were like on the dance floor.
Oh yeah, I don't remember.
I knew a girl that allegedly had this tattoo. I never saw it, but she allegedly had it. But it was a wet floor sign, and it said "slippery when wet." It was right above her pussy.
Jesus Christ.
You know?
That's wild.
Yeah, she was a slut. So,
Yeah. That checks out.
but I didn't. I knew her in high school, and she grew up to be a nurse. So it fucking
Checks
definitely
out.
checks.
Yeah,
it
it
definitely
checks out.
checks.
Nurses are whores.
Would you get that tattoo for $10,000?
Slippery when wet above your pussy?
Wet floor sign, yeah.
How much money?
10,000.
Yeah,
No.
done.
No.
Done today. I do it
I mean,
today.
here's the deal. Me and Pat are married. So if we look at our lives and go, we're getting $10,000 free for this. Yes.
I'd do it for 10,000.
Definitely I'd do it.
There was a.
You
You
guys are
remember
crazy.
there was a guy. Fuck, probably like. Maybe you guys don't remember because I barely remember. Maybe it was like 2010, but there was a guy and his buddy bet him $1 million to get breast implants for a year,
Whoa.
and he did it.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he did it. He was on like Fallon, or maybe it wasn't even Fallon. Maybe it was like Leno or something back then. But I
Really?
remember
Carly.
him going on a night show and talking about it, and he was just like, "Tits out, dude."
Seriously?
Yes, dude.
How much
Damn.
money did he get for
$1
it?
million. His buddy bet him $1 million to do it. Paid for the surgery. Paid for him to actually get the boob job, but he got fucking implants put in.
Really?
Yeah. Like, what kind of friend are you, dude? You know
I
what
feel
mean?
like for a guy.
Gave him $1 million.
Yeah, you give him $1 million, but then your boy's got a fat set of tits on him. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Secretly, he just wanted to fuck his friend.
Yeah.
Just
I
fucking
think-
reach over and grab a tit.
Dude, I think for guys, implants would hurt more than women. Because if like if a woman gets like implants, say you go from like B to D, that's like an adjustment, but it's not crazy. If you go from like U to B, your skin is like stretched to the max, dude.
Oh, it's stretched to the max.
Yeah.
Regardless.
That's
of,
gotta be
when-
uncomfortable.
When women get implants, it's crazy because Jen has implants.
Yeah, that's
you think,
true.
You think after the year, the guy gets the tits gone, and then a couple years later, he goes, "I would miss my tits."
Well, it's probably if a guy gets like tits, and he's obviously like the top of him is just a dude.
Yeah,
You probably have some of like the craziest sex of your life for like a year.
probably.
What if she's into it? Like, she gets so into it,
Someone's got to be into it.
and then you get rid of them, and then she misses the tits. So then
Yeah.
you got to use your $1 million to re-tit up. You know what I mean? To
How's
re-up
that
the
work?
tits.
Like if you're a dude and you get implants, like are your nipples still sensitive or are they just like numb?
no, they still work.
You think so?
Yeah, everything's still got to
I
work.
mean, you would know.
Yeah, they still produce
that's
milk.
true.
They still work correctly.
For $1
Can you-
million, would you get tits on your back? big double D tits on your back.
You just wear a backpack all the time
Yeah.
for $1 million. Probably.
Yeah, for $1 million, you would walk around with this. Yeah. Pass that around pass it around. Pass it around. Let the class see.
Dude.
I mean, those look great.
They do look nice.
That's the guy. This is the guy. Oh, my bad. It was $100,000.
Oh,
Yeah, it was $100,000.
that's not even going to get you a house in this economy.
Oh my
Still
god.
might do it. No, I wouldn't do it.
Did he pay for the surgery to get him taken off?
My comedy career would take off.
Yeah, true. Honestly,
Okay, so to put a little more context, it was back in 1996.
wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was a different thing back then.
$100,000 in 1996. Inflation, what do you think that is, Caleb? You're the college man here.
$100,000.
That's
Probably
gotta be
216,000 in today's
Probably
money.
more than that.
More than
Yeah.
double.
You would
I
think
mean,
so.
That's got to be
You-
like pushing
I mean,
like $500,000.
you think? You know what I mean? Let's look.
Yeah. I don't even know how to Google that. I don't even-
$350,000 is my guess.
You just go like 100,000 in 96. Oh my God.
210.
Yeah,
Shit.
I'm pretty like comprehensive on this inflation thing because like it interests me. Like, oh, if you had $1 million back in 1925, how much would it be in 2025? You know, it's relatively not that much as you would think. You know, the thing is though, with that money is the buying power you had with that money. You know what I mean? That's where the real issue is because everything. Oh, a loaf of bread was a nickel.
Yeah,
you know,
true.
you could get a ticket to the Yankees game for $0.25.
Damn,
So, like,
dude.
in retrospect, that 210,000, the buying power of that money is where it's at.
Everything was
Not
great.
necessarily- Yeah, let me get that motherfucker.
Everything was great before 9/11, dude.
I remember 9/11. I remember the day.
I do too.
I remember it was crazy because I remember the gas prices. That's the one thing I do remember seeing the gas prices because the gas stations.
How old were you in 9/11?
I was in fourth grade.
Okay, I was in first grade. 'Cause how old are you?
35.
Yeah, I'm 30. So yeah, I was like in first grade. And I just remember my mom being very upset about an explosion and me being like, everything's fine. And my dad, we lived in Ohio at the time. My dad was in Pennsylvania for like a conference. And she couldn't get a hold of him. She was very nervous. I'm pretty sure he flew. But yeah, I just remember like wanting breakfast.
Yeah.
And she was very disturbed at what was happening. And then fast forward to 2026 and Israel did it. Isn't that rough?
Yeah, our gym teacher told us.
Damn.
Yeah.
Gym-
I remember sitting in like 5th grade PE. And
Listen up.
Yeah, he's like, guys, settle down.
Guys, stop the jumping
Baseline,
jacks.
baseline.
Hey.
And
Hey. Twin Towers got hit, all right?
Yeah, and he's like, he told us, you know? And then he's like, you know, he's about 9/11 or whatever, I guess. And then and I
Everybody
remember,
do some push-ups. You're about to go to Iraq.
I remember him saying that, like, told us, like, there was a great tragedy in our country. A lot of people died or whatever. And then he was like, all right, y'all get lined up for dodgeball.
Dude, dodgeball fucking
I
rocks.
wish I remember 9/11.
I vaguely remember the Oklahoma City bombing.
Really?
I was 3. And I remember, the only thing I remember was my mom watching the TV and crying.
Damn.
And my dad was working in downtown Oklahoma City at the time, like at a mechanic shop. And he talks about it. He remembers like hearing it, you know.
Okay, so I have a
My
question.
dad said he felt it.
That's
He
what
was in like Edmond and he felt it.
my
Yeah,
great
I'm sure
grandma
you
said
could,
that.
yeah.
She was in like South Oklahoma City and she said she could feel the boom.
Yeah, I'm sure lots of people could feel it, you know.
So
There's nothing here. In
I have a
Oklahoma.
question. You know, like when you go to like the memorial,
We were just there yesterday.
we were
Yeah.
just there yesterday. The church was right next door, but the memorial, there's like all those like stairs and shit. Like before you actually get to the memorial, was that a part of the federal building or was that just a part of the memorial?
I have no idea.
Fuck, I'm trying to find that out.
That's what I was
What staircase?
It's
Or-
like multiple staircases. It's like, you know how like when you pull up to the memorial, you can't see like all the like gravestones and stuff.
Yeah.
'cause there's like a big wall.
Yeah, there's like a wall, and like you
gotta
have to go
walk
up the
up there.
stairs to actually get to the memorial. And there's all those like little tiny walls all the way around. Is that a part of the memorial or the federal building?
What's left over?
I'd never even wondered that. And then Dace hit me with that question after the wedding, and I was
don't
like,
know.
I don't know.
I think it's part of the memorial. I think
Oh, dude,
that whole block they just fucking.
I can't believe we haven't
demolished.
talked about this. Walking to the wedding yesterday. So it's me, Harley, and Dace, and we're driving to the wedding, and we park like a couple blocks away, pretty close to your old building that you lived in, and we're walking up, and
Damn, that's a walk.
yeah, we're approaching the bus station. We're approaching the bus station.
It came in trickles.
It came
'Cause
in-
Then
it
there was
did come in trickles.
One sketchy guy sitting on the sidewalk, and we kind of going. All right,
There are two
all right."
sketchy guys on a bench,
And then one came by on a bicycle, and he
his
was
bike
wearing
was
a top
fucked
hat.
up.
and
You
you're
could
like,
hear
"All
it.
right."
Yeah, you're like, that's weird.
Strange.
And then at one point we're walking, and Dace was like, I really like these boots. And he's about to tell us why he likes the boots. And then off in the distance you hear, "Ah! Ah!
Like a blood curdling battle cry.
And we keep hearing that off and on as we're walking towards the bus station. And then we get to the bus station, and there's a guy across the street from the bus station, and he has a bike. And he says, he was like, oh, N-words want to play? N-word's gonna play? All right, I got some shit for y'all. And he hops on his bike and he starts pedaling towards the bus station.
He just worked himself up. He was sitting by himself.
He was
and
sitting
just
by himself.
Suddenly.
And judging by his voice, I'm pretty sure that was the guy who was screaming the whole time. Would you agree with that? Or do you think it was another guy?
Probably.
Dude,
Yeah.
the bus station is.
They get active.
It's always them.
And I think you were right on the money. It was very windy, and I think that irritated them.
Yes.
I don't think they like the wind.
You know who.
But he started pedaling towards the bus station, and it was an uphill walk. My wife was in heels, and she was like, "Can we slow down?" And I was like, "No, we have
You trying to play around? You trying to play games?
You want to see what he has for them? You want to see what he has for those N-words? No. We have to go now. His words, not mine.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
Whoa.
His words, not mine.
Minute 44.
Jot it down. We have to bleep that out.
Bleep.
But yeah, no, we had to get up the hill, and then
Can I hit my vape in here?
yeah, of course.
Okay,
I don't care.
Cool,
Ruined my good joke on my boots. But I got it.
He did step on your joke.
Yeah.
You got it afterwards.
I got it out afterwards. It's all good.
Dude, the bus station, man. Even when you drive by there, people are just walking in the street. Like, they'll just, like, walk in front of you and like,
Yes.
stop the car, and you're like, oh, my God.
Yeah, dude, it's a drug hub, dude.
Yeah,
I went
it's
to
bad.
that candlelit concert I went to.
Yeah, like the Civic Center or whatever.
Yeah. So
a
we were
candlelit?
going to. This was about a year ago. I was going with my girlfriend at the time.
A vigil?
Hmm?
You went to a vigil?
No,
No.
a candlelit concert. I'll explain it. It was like
He was at the memorial for the federal building, and there was a concert.
It was no. It was a candlelit concert. It was like Coldplay and stuff. It was classical instruments. But anyway,
Okay,
we're going to a nice restaurant downtown beforehand. We get out of the car. It took forever to find parking. We got out of the car. We're both looking nice. We're going to this candlelit nice concert. She's looking real good. We get out of the car, and it's a
real good.
bad part. It's kind of like it's a nice restaurant we're going to.
Oh, yeah.
But there's a couple folks who I would assume would use the public transport. They're hanging around waiting for the buses.
Some unhoused.
Some unhoused.
Someone house.
And we're going over there, and as soon as we get out of the car, it's just like, whoosh, whoosh, damn girl, where you going, dude? And I was just like, come on, we have to go.
Dace was just like, she's with me.
Get away, you can't have her.
We're going to a concert. Stop.
You can't have her. I wooed her with my dance moves.
Dace turned around and said, hey, stop that.
Hey guys, I know you're having fun. I know you're having fun out here. You're drinking out of something in a brown bag. I need you to just calm
That's
down.
a 40. That's a 40 for sure.
You need to give him the knock it off. Knock it off.
Hey, knock it
Hey,
off.
fellas.
That Richard Pryor joke. Knock it off, peckerhead.
That was great.
Well, that's fucking funny, dude. Yeah, dude. I've never like cat called somebody like that. Like,
Yeah, that's
hey,
crazy.
Where you going?
Yeah.
That's a ballsy move.
I've never in my life done
But I've
anything
like
that.
I've barked. I mean, unofficially barked for the club, but like
Yeah,
just
yeah.
hollering at people.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
But that was just in my drunken stupor. Probably much like those fellows you're talking about.
Probably. Yeah.
Probably so.
Yeah, that
probably
downtown area is nuts,
Dude.
rampant, dude.
It gets active, dude. We took Pat to Dave's Hot Chicken downtown.
Did not like it. Did not like
You
it.
didn't like it?
Harkins Theater.
Bro,
Huh?
there was YNs everywhere.
That's not what I was gonna
Young
say. But
newcomers.
yeah, there was a lot of youngins out there. There's a lot of youngins. I mean,
It's a hangout spot.
I go to restaurants where I generally feel like I was robbed, but like going to a restaurant and feeling like I might get robbed
Yeah.
is a little iffy.
Different
you know?
thing. Yeah.
It's a different thing.
I'd rather get like robbed on the tab than
Exactly.
robbed at like gunpoint.
Exactly.
Yeah. But at one point, the sheriff walked into Dave's, and I felt safer. But to Pat's point, he did look like the Monopoly man.
But he had a Glock,
He did have a Glock. It was the Monopoly man with a Glock.
which is safe to say.
Yeah, I mean, what can you do?
What more do you want to feel safe in a society than an old white bald man with a gun?
It was funny because I was looking around Dave's, and I was like, damn, there are a lot of white girls here whose dads are not happy.
Yeah, dude. There was that one girl that walked in with her ass hanging out. Jesus Christ, bitch! It's a Sunday, dude. What are you doing? You're going to a chicken place.
Maybe she's working.
Yeah,
Hey, she
she's
did
working.
look like she was working.
Yeah, she's fucking in sales.
She
Yeah,
100% looked like she was
selling
in
one
sales.
thing. Yeah,
We walked up and Pat was like, "Damn, look at this skinny slut."
Allegedly I said that.
Allegedly.
Allegedly I said that. No, I said.
It's not like you talked to her.
I said that, dude.
I mean, call a spade a spade. You have a spade tatted on you. Call the spade a spade. A slut is a slut at the end of the day. There's
That's
nothing
true.
we can do about it.
That's true. I've been saying that for years, dude. I've been saying.
Of course.
I've been calling women sluts for years, dude.
Dude, if they're a slut, let them know.
I do.
And there's no shame in that. If you're a slut, that's fine.
You got to call them queens. You have to do
I
it.
called this gay guy queen at work the other day. He was trying to tell me something. And I turned around. I was like, "Yes, queen." He's trying to turn me so bad, dude. He wants me so bad. I'm just like, dude, you don't even have a fucking shot,
Dude, it's hilarious if the gay guy doesn't want Pat at all. And he was just like, he wants me, dude.
I
does
was
he want
playing
you,
hard
Pat?
to get.
I will say the funnest thing about the wedding yesterday was just me looking at Harley and being like, dude, if you bring Dace without a +1, he's gonna find a +1 by the end of the wedding.
Dace, you are the man, dude.
I just like dancing, yo.
It was funny though, because I would look over to her and her face would just be like the straightest. Like she was clearly having fun because you guys kept dancing. But just the whole night, I'd look over to her and you guys would be dancing, and she'd just be like,
She was focused. I was teaching her some moves.
she was
My favorite part is when you were dancing, Tyler, and you were doing like this little hop and skip across the dance floor, and then you would just see Harley dancing behind you, trying to keep up. And then she would get to you, and you just turn directions, like fucking going the other way now.
I was pretty drunk, but at one point I remembered it being like, they played the Party Rock Anthem by LMFAO. Mm-hmm. And I did the shuffle in the middle of the dance floor. And I think you were there. I looked at Dace and my wife, and I was like, only 50% of the crowd wooed when I was in the middle of the dance floor. I have to get it to 100. And they were like, how about you just grab another beer, man? I was like, fine. All right, I'll grab another beer.
Yeah, we killed that Miller side. That Miller side.
Did
was
we ever?
killed.
I was digging into some ice afterwards. I felt like an archaeologist in Antarctica looking for Millers at the end of that wedding.
How many hot dogs did you guys have?
I think I had 2 glizzies.
I had 3.
Me and Caleb had to explain to Harley what a glizzy was.
Glizzy.
Because she offered him like a plate of broccoli.
Who?
My wife. She was like, Caleb, you like broccoli.
Maybe
Have
she
this.
thought you were that way.
And he was like, I just had 2 glizzies.
Just had 2 glizzies.
I can't.
That was the only thing I ate that day.
Damn.
Yeah. I was drinking.
That's tough, dude.
I like hot dogs. That was sick. I didn't even try the sandwiches though. I was like, eh.
Yeah, I wasn't into that. If you have glizzies there, I'm in.
Hot dogs and beer.
My
And
favorite,
dancing?
dude, my favorite part was when we were at the bar and you found out there were gonna be hot dogs there, and there was like, "There's hot dogs there." We're getting fucked up.
Yeah, dude. Hot dogs at a wedding, you just know everybody's getting. I thought Ava's family was gonna be a little bit more trash. I was a little disappointed on that side. You know.
Yeah, I introduced myself to Ava's mom, and she was one of the ladies. She said to me, "You look like you've been having fun," and I was like, "All right."
All right. Well, it's time to pack it up.
Seems like a PA. This seems like a PA. This seems like a personal attack.
Yeah. Aren't
Whatever.
you having fun? This is your daughter's wedding. Why am I celebrating so hard?
Yeah. Fucking. Why don't you
bitch.
get in the middle of the dance floor and do the shuffle during Party Rock Anthem?
Yeah, you've got one married off. Now you got to work on the other one.
Yeah.
All right, you're doing good.
Fucking get that shit done.
You're shooting 50%.
Harley told me today, she was like, "You looked short at the wedding."
Your wife said this to you?
Yes.
That's
Look
fucked
What
up.
is she?
short.
Was she trying
What
to
is
fight?
she on about
I was
now,
like, "What
dude?
the fuck?" She was like, "Well, only when you're standing next to Josh." I was like, "Josh is 6'7".
Yeah, Josh
Everybody's
is
yeah,
huge.
dude. What are we talking about here?
What the fuck? I thought that was so mean.
And you're like, well, how did I look like when I was standing next to Caleb?
Yeah, exactly. Probably look tall as hell next to Caleb.
Probably.
Yeah, 6'7", and he's in dress shoes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's probably 6'9" there.
Yeah, like holy fuck, lady.
6'8" at least.
Yeah, Josh and Kat though, that I can't wait to go to their wedding, dude.
That's gonna be so sick.
lit.
It's gonna be so fucking sick.
Lit. I hope
That-
he gets. We all need to go to another wedding, dude.
I know they didn't really dance that much.
Fuck, that was.
You guys want to crash a wedding in May?
We should
Yes.
be crashing weddings.
Yes.
You got
I'm
one?
going to another wedding.
Okay.
What wedding?
My friend Brad in Sevilla.
Brad,
Shout out.
Nice.
holy shit,
I'm gonna show up in cornrows.
Getting married.
Hell yeah, dude.
dude! Tell him to
Respect the
invite us.
culture.
All right, I will.
We'll totally come.
Also,
Yeah.
some news. They're having a baby.
Nice. Congrats to
Baby
that.
boy.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Named Jamiroquai.
Jamiroquai, that's great.
Apparently, you can find out the baby's sex super fucking early now.
Very early.
Like way like within the first few weeks.
I mean,
think
it,
is what they were
it
saying.
costs significantly more money, but
Does
yes.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but apparently you can find out within just a few weeks or whatever.
They
Some
gave
new
us-
tech they got.
Yeah, they gave us that option, and we were like, we're good. We'll just wait.
Yeah, I was kind of halfway subscribed to the idea of not finding out until birth, but Jen's like, no, we need to find out so I can get ready.
Yeah,
All right.
that's fair. Because, like, what do you buy?
Yeah, there's a lot of neutral baby shit you can buy.
I would love to come to that wedding. If Brad wants to invite the Copper Valhalla, we'll definitely show up.
We're at an hour and 5.
Oh, shit. Let's promote. What do you got coming up?
Me? Oh, I'm doing a Star Wars trivia night, May 3rd, Bricktown Comedy
yeah.
Club. And
Why
then
would they not do it May 4th?
I know, dude. Why? How they skipped that? I don't know. dude.
Damn,
That's what I
dude.
put in the email.
That's Star Wars Day.
Yeah, but it's on a Sunday at 3:00.
Okay.
So
Fair
definitely, boys,
We'll pull up.
pull up.
Yeah,
Be
yeah.
like Team Dark Dildos or something, dude.
Yes.
It'd be sick. And then I'm at Comedy Avenue, like May 7th, and then I'm hosting the Bringer Show.
Oh, hell yeah.
At Tulsa Bricktown on the 15th.
Hell yeah. So
And
you're
then
gonna
after that, we are wide open.
word.
Wide
All right, Caleb, what do you got?
Put a cork in it this weekend. I'll be at Tulsa Breakdown next month. And then Jonathan Groth's show that we're on.
May
in Stillwater.
Second.
Word.
Oh, fuck yeah, boys.
Which
What
one's
do you
that?
got? I don't even think I'm on that one.
I got that Jonathan Groth show. Yeah, May 22nd. Come out to that. It's in Stillwater.
Word.
I think, and then May 2nd at Twisters.
Hell
With
yeah.
Rubenstein and friends.
Hell yeah.
Same.
The only solid thing I have is May 10th. I'll be at Bricktown's Got Your Six.
Nice.
Yeah, that's going to be fun. If you're active or retired military, come to that show. It's going to be fucking awesome. Taylor
I bet those
Dunn.
shows are lit.
Yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. May 10th, come to Bricktown Comedy Club in OKC. But that's the episode, folks. Thank you so much for listening. Subscribe. For the love of God, subscribe. Thank you so much. Good night.
Peace.